Hey y'all, welcome back to MovementLink. So I'm going to keep this one short. We're talking about a dumbbell overhead lunge, and I just want to real quickly show you how the lunge and the overhead position are exactly the squat and the push-up that we talk about all the time here at MovementLink. So if I'm squatting, everything starts with posture. Draw your belly button in, butt tight, twist your feet on the floor, rib cage down, stand tall. We're going to get the shoulders externally rotated here. We're going to balance our head. As I'm squatting, no matter where I am in this position, my belly button's drawn in, my feet are flat on the floor. I'm trying to create that external torque into the ground, trying to squeeze my butt cheeks, belly button in, have my shoulders externally rotated, and I'm balancing everything. In the push-up, it's the exact same stuff. So I've got my body in the exact same position, my shoulders are back in the socket, and I'm creating that external torque off of the floor to do my push-ups. So now let's take something like an overhead lunge that on the surface doesn't look exactly like a squat and a push-up, but the reality is we're going to do the exact same things we would do. So if I'm going to lunge, I'm going to be in a position that looks like this. So what this looks like is a squat. Okay, so a big mistake we see in the lunge is people let the ankle and the arch of the foot cave in, which looks just like a squat like this, and we see people really get on their toes, which looks like a squat like this. So we can relate everything back, and what we're trying to do is get that little bit of rotation in here. That way we can get that ankle nice and stable on the foot, and we can make that position look exactly like that squat position. If I'm doing a push-up, my shoulders back, and I'm creating that torque into the ground. Like we always talk about, if we have something that moves, we're not trying to mimic what that looks like against the ground. We're trying to create that torque so the thing might move. So all I have to do is lift that position up, and now I have that same push-up shoulder overhead. So how this relates to a dumbbell is now I have that same position here, and I'm going to go down. That looks just like the squat. This looks just like the push-up as I do my lunges. So with all the movements we're doing, you don't need to know specifically what to do in an overhead lunge or a snatch or you name it. You need to learn how to get your body in a good posture position, and we need to know how to do a proper squat, a push-up, and a jump. And then all we need to do is translate what we're doing at the hip, at the shoulder, and with our joints in those positions to whatever we need to do. That way, we're not building these skills in silos. We're building them all together and learning how to apply them. All right, talk to y'all soon.